Zhuge Liang marches north to fulfill the dreams of the late Liu Bei.
I've already seen this. Shit, they would fuck me up.
Time for your punishment!
You're better off once we can capture that position. It must be captured at once.
You never cease to amaze me.
Yeah, why the fuck is it taking forever to level her up?
Okay, let's go! We must smash the enemy army and ensure that our plan is a success! Report! Lord Dingfeng has retreated from the encampment. This plan
Time for your punishment!
will never work without Master Dingfeng. It will be difficult, but we must overcome this situation. Our archers on the ships are hitting their targets. This will give us a considerable advantage for this battle.
Let's go capture one of those unsightly positions. Follow me!
We are to attack enemy territory. Everybody, follow me!
Time for your punishment!
Let's go capture one of those unsightly positions. Follow me!
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
I should have known that I couldn't carry out the strategy on my own. I am... forced to fall back for now and to regroup.
We did well, I must say.
The forces of Wu have been seen off. I think they did have some sort of plan, but, well, who cares?
Everyone attack! Charge in from the undefended seaward side!
Time for your punishment!
The Wei forces are attacking from the west? Have they come by boat?
You're becoming a nuisance.
Pussies. I needed to fucking kill some of you.
Attack however you like. We won't let you reach the King of Yan.
You're becoming a nuisance.
All right, let's go take that area over there.
The enemy is going to attack us here. Everyone prepare to defend this spot.
You have that certain aura that surrounds great warriors.
Time for your punishment!
Destroy the enemy. I won't let anyone thwart our advance.
Capturing the enemy's bases is the key to defeating them.
Defensive line does nothing to them. Retreat before it's too late.
Damn it! I'm finished. King of Yan, please avenge me.
I can fight as well as anybody when backed into a corner. We did well, I must say.
You are unstoppable!
All right, we've broken down the enemy front lines. Now it's time to begin the march to Xiangping.
Time for your punishment!
I don't even know what the fuck I did. I honestly like they don't even want to fucking lame.
Time for your punishment! We own this area.
Resist the enemy from within the castle, everyone. We must make this a test of stamina and wait the enemy out. Let's go. Now is the time to attack. All right. I need everyone to defend this area. Let's go. Now is the time to attack.
Time for your punishment!
Only 7,000 kills to go.
I wish I had a daughter like you, instead of my sons.
Time for your punishment!
Let's go. Now is the time to attack. Our target has been determined. Capturing that area will deflate their morale.
Ah, fuck this shit.
Well done. I praise your efforts.
Fuckers are dying.
You're becoming a nuisance.
Let's go. Now is the time to attack.
We own this area.
Capturing that base will weaken the enemy greatly. All units march!
Let's go! Now is the time to attack! Now, take defensive positions!
Time for your punishment!
I wish I had a daughter like you, instead of my sons. Is it human nature to want something because it belongs to someone else?
Let's go! Now is the time to attack!
My castle! May the Sima clan be cursed for all eternity!
Xiongping has fallen. Victory is ours. Now we simply need to put an end to our foolish opponents. Gongsun Yuan's entire family is to be executed. I believe his brother is in Luoyang. Do not let him get away.
Do you really have to go that far, brother? I mean, it was Gongsun Huan who told us that his brother was likely planning a rebellion and advised us how best to handle it.
They may not have any intention of rebelling now, Zhao. But if we allow their blood to remain, there will come a time when they resent what has happened to their family. We must snuff out any chance of that right now.
If you say so.
She, I see you have become quite merciless. I have ceded control to you, so I will refrain from criticizing your decisions. However, even if you are in the right, a lack of mercy can lead to new problems.
See, brother? Even Father thinks you're overdoing it. Why don't you reconsider?
Father is right, certainly. But if I prove that my response to any uprising will be uncompromising, then fear will rule the day, and none will dare rebel. A firm hand is needed to bring peace to this land. Was that not the policy of the previous emperor, Master Cao Pi?
My lord husband, you said you would leave this to Shi, and now you are interfering in his decisions. And Shi? You're so terribly stubborn. Why must the men of this family always be like this?
I think that's enough, Mother.
Are you saying we are alike? Fine. We shall see your plan through to the end.
Come on, Father, brother, we've done our duty. I think it's time we headed back to Luoyang.
Master Sima Yi, you did well in dealing with Gong Sun Yuan. However, while you were gone, our Imperial Highness's condition worsened, and he passed away.
I see. That is most unfortunate. Master Cao Rue shared Master Cao Pi's great wisdom. This is a massive blow to Wei. Crown Prince Cao Feng is still quite young. I believe you have already heard from Master Cao Rue. But you and I are to serve as Master Cao Feng's advisors.
Yes, I was told as much. I wish to consult you on something. Shu has long stationed troops in Hangzhou, but they have begun to pull them out recently. We have long been at war with Shu. Is this not an ideal opportunity to eliminate them for good?
That is perhaps the most idiotic idea I have ever heard.
What?
The reason Shu pulled out their troops from Hanshang was to station them where it is easier to receive supplies. If we attack them now, we will incur heavy losses.
It doesn't matter what you think, as I have already secured permission for this attack on Shu. You will do as you're told.
Father, are we seriously going to war against Shu? We've only just put down an internal rebellion, and the East is still a long way from stability.
You are right, Zhao. However, this is the decision of Master Cao Shuang. He appears to have made the arrangements while we were away.
The Grand General, Master Cao Shuang. Frankly, I can't see what we have to gain from attacking Shu right now.
I think Master Cao Shuang simply desires to have a military achievement under his belt. Unlike Father, who has been appointed regent alongside him, he has little battlefield experience.
A military achievement? Why does it have to be military? Once the war is ended, battlefield feats won't mean a thing anyway.
I do not think that imbecile is capable of such foresight. I believe the reason he is pushing for this battle is to strip me of my authority.
I am certain that he was manipulated by Master Cao Cao's adopted son, Master He Eon, and his followers. He used to be much more honest and straightforward.
But Father, if we do attack the way he wants, we will end up meeting the Shu forces at Mount Xingxi. That is a very difficult place to manipulate troops. With the inexperienced Master Cao Shuang in charge, we have little chance of victory. Should we not try and find a way to avoid this?
I agree with Brother. I don't want to follow that idiot halfway up a mountain, when I could be relaxing here in Luoyang instead.
I do not wish to participate in this pointless battle, but I cannot simply ignore Master Cao Shuang's orders. I want both of you to accompany Mount Xingxi.
Master Sima Shi, I see. I have heard of your exploits in defeating Gong Sun Yuan. Fine work. So, may I ask what business you have with me? As the Grand General of the Wei Army, I am a little busy, you see.
If you will forgive me, my lord, I have one or two concerns regarding our formations for this battle which I would like to raise with you.
Concerns?
At the present moment, our forces are heavily weighted towards the front lines. If we sustain an attack from the rear, the frontline units will be dangerously isolated. The area around Hanshang is replete with narrow alleyways and paths, and is made for surprise raids. I feel we should redistribute our forces towards the rear to guard against that.
You Sima men are all alike. With your petty concerns and tricky rhetoric, forget about enemy raids. All we need do is defeat Shu before that happens.
But now you're just being unrealistic. You can't afford to underestimate the enemy like that.
Listen, this battle is led by the mighty Cao clan. We will use our superior numbers to crush the enemy and win with honor. That's the way we do things. I will lead a unit on the front lines myself and raise our flag when we claim Hanzhong. You two can sit here and worry needlessly if you like.
In other words, he has no particular plan, and simply intends to throw his forces against the enemies. If that's all it took to defeat Shu, better men than him would have done it long ago.
Indeed. I barely know what to say to such idiocy. But there is no need for us to behave as irresponsibly as him. Come. This may not be a battle we can win, but we can certainly do our best to keep casualties to a minimum.
Shu will be no match for me once I get into things. I think I'll begin. By taking down Hanzhong. Take the attack to the enemy. Forward!
Time for your punishment!
Fucking hate.
I hope you're prepared to die. Time for your punishment!
It's time to take the attack to the enemy. Forward!
UNG, you never cease to amaze me.
Time for your punishment! You're becoming a nuisance.
not pass this place with me here. Observe the power of the Shu.
Our mission is to defend this area.
We cannot afford to lose this position. I shall personally see to its defense.
To complete our mission, we will head towards the designated area.
Time for your punishment!
In order to complete our mission, we will head towards the designated area.
Capturing that base will weaken the enemy greatly. All units march! They have broken through my defensive line. Did I let this happen?
I can fight as well as anybody when backed into a corner. We did well, I must say.
I could never hope to aspire to such greatness.
UNG.
Swarm.
Fall back! Your punishment!
Fall back!
You're becoming a nuisance.
I order
Okay.
everyone taking over that area.
I'll take you to a really nice place. Let's start the advance, shall we?
Come on, fucking ambush me already.
Got you! Now! Pincer the way forces! A pincer attack? Help! Someone! Anyone! Help!
We shall defend this position. Do not allow a single enemy through.
I order everyone to march. We're taking over that area.
I hope you're prepared to die. I hope you're prepared to die.
We were but a step away from slaying Cao Shuang. So frustrating.
Time for your punishment.
so nicely. But it turns out we couldn't finish them off. That was a surprisingly close-run thing. But in the end, naturally, my superior skill prevailed.
I must say,
I could never hope to aspire to such greatness.
We will launch a sneak attack on the Wei base. If we can claim it, we should be able to exert pressure on the enemy's main camp.
Roll right over them. This base is ours.
for your punishment!
Shu forces? Here? My heart nearly stopped with the shock.
Well, what? Are you alright? Not coughing too badly today? I'm here now, so you can relax.
By the way, how could I explain this to Master Wang?
Yuan-Ji, you are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
I
found a rather perfect location for us to occupy. That is our destination.
I'm afraid your destiny has run its course.
I'd be afraid too if I was you.
Shining brightly as a result of your efforts out there.
Capturing that base will weaken the enemy greatly. All units march!
I found a rather perfect location for us to occupy. That is our destination.
Fight as well as anybody when backed into a corner.
The plan has failed. How could we fail to claim a single, measly base?
We have kept the enemy forces at bay. Then it is time for us to turn to the attack.
I must say,
will not let you reach Hanzhong! I will die before I let you!
All right. I need everyone to defend this area.
Our help is being requested. We must assist.
Inside our camp! Master Wan Ping! I'm sorry.
I can fight as well as anybody when backed into a corner.
Yuan Ji, you never cease to amaze me.
Capturing the enemy's bases is the key to defeating them.
Never hope to aspire to such greatness.
Time for your punishment! I can fight as well as anybody when backed into a corner.
I do not think I can fight on. I wanted to prevent the enemy reaching Hanzhong at all costs, but...
I must say.
Most impressive.
Time for your punishment!
One of our important positions is undermanned. We must aid in its defense before it is too late.
The wave forces are closing in. Stay calm and fight back.
Wave forces here? Prepare to engage the enemy at once! could my tactics fail like that?
I can fight as well as anybody when backed into a corner. Time for your punishment!
It's time to take the attack to the enemy. Forward!
Time for your punishment!
Such great strength. I'm pulling back for now.
I can fight as well as anybody when backed into a corner. Time for your punishment! I can fight as well as anybody when backed into a corner.
Beaten comprehensively. We won't be able to send any more reinforcements in now.
Did well, I must say. We own this area.
Lord Fei has been forced to retreat. We can't expect any more reinforcements.
Master Fei, this is bad. They're going to catch up with us.
Take defensive position.
Time for your punishment! Time for your punishment!
That's some excellent fighting.
Our task is to attack that area. Let us not waste any time. Our task is to attack that area. Let us not waste any time.
You're becoming a nuisance.
Watch yourselves, Wei dogs. We are not giving Hanzhong over to you.
Time for your punishment!
Your bravery and wisdom are befitting a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Is that our target? Okay, I'll do my best to take it out. Wait, is that our target? Okay, I'll do my best to take it out.
That's some excellent fighting.
Time for your punishment! I can fight as well as anybody when backed into a corner.
The enemy has reached Hanzhong, regardless of my efforts.
Hanzhong is ours! Onward! The soldiers may be tired, but we can't afford to pander to them. We've managed to make it as far as Hanzhong. Do not let the soldiers rest, no matter how much they complain. As soon as our battle ranks are reformed, we will attack Chengdu.
Grand General, I have to report that the stronghold up ahead is well defended by the forces of Shu. It will be almost impossible to take down. On top of that, our supply lines to the rear are stretched dangerously thin. If we sustain an enemy raid, we run the risk of losing our supply route from Xiang'an and being isolated.
Silence! How dare you speak to your Grand General like that? You just want me to withdraw my forces so that I won't be able to claim the glory that is rightfully mine.
No, that's not it at all.
Master Cao Shuang, I must agree with Master Sima Xiao. Our soldiers and steeds are fatigued and injured. To fight on would be mere folly.
Even you would say such things, Xiahou Xuan? Huh, well, this was all a test. That's right, I was testing you. And it seems our men are a bunch of weaklings. There is no point in sending them any further. Order all forces to retreat. Everyone is to retreat to Luoyang at once.
Thank you for the help, Master Xiahou Xuan. It seems you managed to convince him.
I apologize for any inconvenience caused, Master Sima Xiao. Master Cao Shuang is simply desperate to regain his clan's lost glory.
I know. But this retreat is going to end up damaging his reputation still further.
That cannot be helped. Were it not for yourself, your lord brother, and a handful of other capable officers, this battle could have had a much worse outcome. The kingdom of Wei, Master Cao Pi and Master Cao Rui built, is now being threatened by their descendants in the Cao clan. Something must be done before Wu or Shu takes advantage.
There are still those near the Cao clan, such as yourself and Xiahou Ba, who are determined to use their talents for the benefit of the kingdom. As long as Master Cao Shuang refrains from more overt foolishness of this type, we should be fine. Come, we need to get back to Luoyang.
Coup d'etat.
Father, there is something I would like to talk to you about. Ever since his defeat at Mount Xingshi, the Grand General has wasted his time and money on wanton debauchery. The economic resources established by the previous emperor are being drained rapidly, and we can barely maintain our defenses against Wu and Shu. It is dangerous to allow him to rule any longer.
Dangerous? What are you saying, brother?
You think we should remove Cao Shuang and seize power for ourselves? You realize that is a double-edged sword, do you not? It is true that Cao Shuang presents a threat to our nation from within. But there are still many who are loyal to the Cao family because of Cao Cao and Cao Pi. To depose Cao Shuang is likely to incur the wrath of those loyalists. At worst, it could lead to civil war. We need to be prepared if we take that path.
Brother,
I have always been prepared. Pouncing on the opportunity provided by what happened at Mount Xingshi, Shu has made its move. We will be at war within a few days. We must remove the disease eating away at the heart of our kingdom before then.
My lord, I hear that the Grand General is away hunting at the moment. Perhaps now would be the most opportune moment?
This could be our best chance, with Cao Shuang and the others away from Luoyang. We must move quickly. Head for the palace at once.
I like Jin.
Master Sima Shi is said to be leading troops towards the castle. My friends, do you suppose?
Yes. Master Sima Shi is finally making his move. This is the moment we have all waited for so long. Ever since his return from Mount Xingshi, Master Cao Shuang has done nothing but indulge his own baser instincts. His waste of our valuable taxes cannot be overlooked.
Despite the fact that Shu is showing signs of preparing to attack us, our leader wastes our military budget on his own gratification. I've been so worried that Shu might attack at any moment that I can feel what remains of my life slipping away all the time.
Everyone, Master Sima Shi wants to see you. You all know why. I take it.
Understood. We will go to him at once.
Even if it drains the last of my life, I will do what...
I owe everything I have to Master Sima Yi. In order to repay that debt I owe, I will carry out my mission.
You have chosen wisely, gentlemen. We must head for the palace at once.
I wonder what kind of weapons Jia Chong uses.
Thank you for coming, everyone. The Grand General, Master Cao Shuang, is currently away from Luoyang on a hunting trip. We intend to take this opportunity to strip him of his powers.
Brother, I know Cao Shuang is unfit to lead, but don't you think there might be a subtler way of doing this?
You need to show more commitment, Zhao. The decay at the heart of our kingdom cannot be removed by adopting half measures. This is a step that we must take if we truly wish to bring peace to the land. It is our destiny.
I see.
Good. We will seize Luoyang before Cao Shuang returns. We must quickly capture...
Oh, he uses the fucking sparklers. Being him's gonna be fun.
Luoyang. Then we will be able to slay Cao Shuang.
inside the castle walls.
Yes.
Information regarding the man who plans to assassinate the Emperor. His name is John Dong, and he has links with Xiao Xuan.
If we capture him, perhaps he will confess Cao Shu.
I think I see.
God damn, dude, this is fucking so annoying.
I saw the.
What? They've realized our plans? Well, I won't let myself be captured. Hold! I'll talk. Spare me. The Wei have ignored Cao Shuang for too long.
Everyone knows the truth now. I guess it's all thanks to this big catch. We did well, I must say.
I wish I had a daughter like you, instead of my sons.
I can fight as well as anybody when backed into a corner.
UNG. They're targeting the armory. We won't give this place to anyone. Fire! Drive off these insolent dogs!
We cannot afford to lose this position. I shall personally see to its defense.
Time for your punishment!
We'll have to our weapons now.
We did well, I must say.
Report! Lord Panju is defeated. Sima Yi has taken the weapons storehouse.
What? But we're already running out of arrows. Now we've lost the armory. We cannot restock.
Sima Yi will be allowed to have his way no longer. I will go and stop him myself.
Time for your punishment!
You will not breach the palace. If you do not leave now, I will cut you down where you stand.
You're becoming a nuisance.
We have to retreat. You've made a powerful foe today, Sima clan.
I can fight as well as anybody when backed into a corner.
UNG, you never cease to amaze me.
I order everyone to march! We're taking over that area!
We cannot afford to lose this position! I shall personally see to its defense!
As well as anybody when backed into a corner.
Curse you. You miserable traitors. How could I not have enough to overcome you?
I have claimed control of the palace. Cease your futile resistance at once!
We did well, I must say.
UNG, you never cease to amaze me.
This gate is for the youth of Lord Cao Shuang. No rebels may pass through it.
Report!
We've lost multiple lords. The Luoyang Palace now belongs to Sima Yi.
My castle! No! We cannot allow them to run rampant any longer!
Time for your punishment!
Luoyang, for Lord Cao Shuang. Here we go! I can hold this place no longer. Lord Cao Shuang, my deepest apologies.
We did well, I must say.
Well done. I praise your efforts.
Report! Master In Damu is defeated. Some of the gates have been closed up.
Now I have to take a detour just to get into Luoyang? How dare you make me go to such trouble? Have faith, Lord Cao Shuang. I will defeat Sima Yi and his henchmen at once.
must fall back.
I can fight as well as anybody when backed into a corner.
Like, Jesus Christ, man. I'm gonna kill you.
UNG, you never cease to amaze me.
Great strength. I'm pulling back for now.
I can fight as well as anybody when backed into a corner.
Most impressive.
How could my tactics fail like that?
I can fight as well as anybody when backed into a corner.
The only reason I'm following the script is because this is where they're all
Well
at.
done. I praise your efforts.
We'll just go straight for Tucson.
Did you hear? Lord Xiao Shuang and Lord Zhang Dong tried to kill the Emperor.
Things are starting to look bad for us. Should we ally with the Sima, after all?
How dare you, Sima Yi, to attack while I was gone! This is an act of cowardice, as well as high treason against the Kingdom of Wei! I must fall back.
I can fight as well as anybody when backed into a corner. Time for your punishment! As well as anybody when backed into a corner. You're becoming a nuisance.
Of the House of Sima, you wish to seize the glory that is rightfully ours.
So you have yet to understand the true nature of our plans? Cao Shuang, you fool! We are taking you to Shucheng!
Sima Yi, Do you really think that you will get away with doing this? You're a minister of Cao Wei, and you dare raise your hand to
It
me?
is because I am a minister of Cao Wei. The great Lord Cao Cao laid the very cornerstones to build Cao Wei. The wise Cao Pi built the foundation. I've served 3 generations. No, 4 generations. And I have done everything I can to ensure that it would always prosper. And I will not allow a fool like you to ruin everything that we've built and worked for. You must seek the forgiveness of my lords Cao Cao and Cao Pi when you finally meet them in the afterlife.
Traitors! You dare to usurp my throne!
Usurp, you say? Perhaps there really is no other way than that.
Wait, he was planning to kill the Emperor. Was he the Emperor too? What the fuck just happened? None of that shit made sense. How the fuck was it his throne? He was just a fucking Grand General.
Lord Shaoba, terrible news. Lord Xiao Shuang and Lord He Yan have been found guilty of the crime of treason and have been executed by Lord Sima Yi.
What? I mean, I know Master Cao Shuang made his fair share of mistakes, but the death penalty? It seems incredibly harsh. Yet I suppose the fact that there's no great unrest in Luoyang in response shows just how far the Cao clan's star has fallen. It looks like the Sima are the new leaders of Wei.
That's not all. Lord Xiao Xuan has also been sentenced to death for siding with Lord Cao Shuang and conspiring to plot an overthrow of the government.
Master Xiahou Juan? But he didn't do anything. They're just trying to get rid of anyone with ties to the Cao clan. This is just outrageous. But it does seem like the kind of thing Master Sima Shi would do. Things are looking seriously grim now.
Master Shaoba, I'd like to inform you that I've been assigned to assume complete command of the Shu Campaign.
Okay, I'm listening.
It is unfortunate about Master Shuang. I hope, Master Ba, that we can work together somehow to gain merit and earn the trust of Master Sima Shi.
No. It's not going to be that simple. Juan suffered for Lord Cao Chuan's mistake. Someday it could be my turn. After how many? It's no good. It's no good. It's just... I never thought that I would have to worry about my life outside of a battlefield. Come to think of it, didn't they say my cousin married Zheng Fei of Shu? No! I can't ask them for any help. I mean, it was Shu that killed my father! But still, I have nowhere else to go. It's no good worrying about it. It couldn't be any worse. Let's head for Shu.
Fucking pussy.
Xiao Ba has defected to Shu. Master Sima Shi had Cao Shuang's cousin, Xiao Shuang, executed. It appears he decided that his familial ties made him an unstable element.
Xiahou Ba must have seen that and decided that he could be next. Perhaps my brother has gone too far.
Yes. Much as it pains me to say.
You are both too soft. Master Sima Shi made the only decision he could make. Certain groups within the kingdom view the Sima clan as usurpers for their role in the Cao Shuang incident. It is quite possible that they may initiate an uprising. It is far better to eliminate such a threat before it makes itself known.
But doesn't that mean we are abusing our power? Doesn't that make us the same as Cao Shuang?
No. Master Sima Shi has talent and vision that Cao Shuang never had. He holds the future of Wei in the palm of his...
Which is precisely why there are those who fear and hate him.
For now, that is true. But it is only a matter of time before they realize Master Sima Shi's true worth. You must not waver. You must support your brother unflinchingly. If you do not, you will lose him.
I don't like the sound of that. I guess I need to pull myself together.
If you know what you have to do, it's time to show it with your actions. We must speak with Master Shi about the future.
By slaying Cao Shuang, the Sima clan has seized control over the Imperial Court. There will obviously be those who object to this. Why must there be so many who are ignorant of their own mediocrity? Just like those who are jealous of my talents.
Master Zhang Hui, that's enough.
You always make everything about you, don't you?
Then we must begin by shutting those objectors up. After that, we will get rid of Cao Feng and install Master Cao Mao in his stead.
Shi, at the current moment, you are still merely a man who stole Cao Shuang's position and took his place. And now, you wish to replace the Emperor as well? To an outsider looking in, you are no different than Dong Zhuo. You feel that Master Cao Mao will make for the ideal emperor. Have you managed to convince everyone else of that goal?
I can. If I were not confident of my ability, I would never have killed Cao Shuang in the first place.
In that case, there is nothing left to say. Shi, if you feel you can make this happen, then by all means do so.